Alrighty, welcome to Weak Mode No Guns Episode 8, where we are going to take on Sid for the first time. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is I did not replenish my high potions or X potions before coming up to the Draklor laboratories, and I don't have a save file that I kept before the laboratories. So, just kind of hoping that I don't need them. The setup is as usual, Balthier. Oops. No, it's not. Yes, it is. He's got a sash just for the speed, halberd, Bosch, berserker bracers. Damn it. No, I can't do those. Because I want to focus on one thing at a time. And he'll even when he's berserked, he'll try to hit Sid, and Sid won't be damageable. It'll be a waste of a turn, whatever. But yeah, we got the Claymore. The Claymore is found in the Draklor laboratories. I want a fresh decoy, and then I'm gonna save. And saving will also regenerate or get Bosch up to full HP, so the Blazer Gloves actually work. I'll probably be abusing, well, I would definitely be abusing ATB refreshes. And keeping an eye out for whatever, I don't know status effects that the little orbs around Sid will do, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Sid, you know day-affected Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
Sorry, I forgot to do a thing. Give me a second. 14, 35, 39. Oops. Check. Okay.
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca!
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
In this no guns run, I did have a choice to make Pinello archer instead of machinist. And if you're unfamiliar, I do have the rule that a gun is allowed as long as the damage it does is not more than the damage of my currently highest damage dealing other kind of weapon. So like the Claymore is doing 1800 damage with berserker bracers. So if she were to wear berserker bracers and then had a gun and bullets and that damage was 18 or below, she would be allowed to use it. But I kind of wish I'd either made her a second time battle mage or my only archer. An archer black mage has a bunch of things that go pretty well together, but because there are fights where I wish that I could just have tank, melee, and then 2 ranged characters, and I can if I do magic, but I don't know.
Manufactured Nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Let's see what happens without guns. See, reflect, that's one of the reasons I didn't think magic would work here. The boys are still at full health, and that's where I need them to be so they do the most damage. We're getting a little less than 600 and somewhere around 700 from Bosch.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
One toy down. Both Bosch and Balthier can decoy Ash as well as Ash herself. So if it falls, or when it falls, it should be really fast to get it up. But then I'll just have her heal up either of the boys that got hit. There's no reflected damage, which is nice. At least so far. Siphon steals MP. That's actually a little bit of a problem. Hold on. We're gonna resolve that right now. A little bit. We're gonna give Vaughn the Neopaloa. Oh, sorry, the pheasant necklace. I don't have a Neopaloa yet. And immediately go to him and have him ether. If he stays in and attacks because he gets targeted by something, that's also fine. Are they siphoning again? Okay, do you actually have gambits for that? Let me just make sure. Then what's your... I think she's about to get siphoned again. Or not. Okay. Vaughn's doing... yeah, 250 a hit. His strength just isn't close to Balthier's. Which is weird because, like, a lot of the guides that you could read would say, like, Balthier isn't all that great of a... But his strength is good. His speed is... In weak mode, at least, his speed is the same as Vaughn and Pinello. I think they're both fastest. Okay. I just saw Decoy. And she's lowish on HP. I want to give her a Kiraga coming here. I also want her to... You know, we could just throw a potion. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll be quicker. Let me just in case... I want to potion Bosch. Okay, he's full again. The last rook is going to be going down soon here. Okay, cool. I was worried about would I need a bunch of potions for this fight. But we're okay. I'm going to let the haste hit, and then we're going to dispel it. And along with whatever else he has going on him. What else do you have going on you? Protect shell haste. Okay, yeah. I'm going to stay over here. So that if he targets... Because he just went to do a special attack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. In theory, maybe this will only hit Ash. Which is one of the reasons I was talking about having ranged damage dealers. I've seen it happen that way. I think it happened this way on the weak mode guns. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay, she just... But now he's definitely going to hit the boys. Because Decoy wore off. Damn it. I was really hoping that she would have been decoyed there. Here's your Kiraga coming. Is he doing another? No. I don't have to rush to get this one out. Okay, the boys are full. Sid is ranged. Maybe I can catch the next tomahawk. He's already at about almost half. There's half-ish, at least. Did I get the dispel? Yeah, I got the dispel. What are these? Haste Moat. Holy Moat. Nice. So Berserker Bracers would be doing about 300, maybe 250 to 300 more than Bosch is doing with Blazer Gloves and full HP. So, still very happy with it. Yeah, cool. I was more worried than I needed to be, and I wasn't super worried. But any amount of worry was apparently too much. That's a major protect barrier.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana.
A Shelia Benargan Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
Cool. Oh, well.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Beautiful cutscene.
Squads Flametongue and Ogrenex are away. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter. For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance Army. Enough power on our side, and even Vane may see the appeal of the treaty table. Yet Vane holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan. All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me. I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard. If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid. Then you would ally with Rosaria. As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vane wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vane will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the river of time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defour. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming, Rivers? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
Alright, and that is where I will leave you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon-ish. I don't know. Whatever. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.